And in any sense, let's do the Telegraph. And Gillian Keegan claims the case of the criminal who gamed the asylum system before committing a horrific chemical attack was not really about asylum. Presumably the Tories are not really keen on winning the next election, Paul.
I don't know what disco biscuit she's been on, but we need some. Yeah. Gillian Keegan, obviously this is in the Telegraph, a chemical attack, not really about asylum. So Education Secretary says the case involving the alleged assault by Abdul is not about flaws in the system. So when she was asked about it, she said, basically, when she was questioned, they were conflating the two things. My assumption is she's just trying to skirt the issue here, and I don't know why. She's quite a competitive politician. Normally she faces things heads on. But for me, this is quite clearly systematic of a problem with the asylum system. A guy who tried to enter the country 2 times with a sexual assault to his name, couldn't get in. He then converted to Christianity with the sexual assault to his name, and they let him in. And then, sometime after that, he went on to attack a woman in Clapham with acid, and then proceeds to walk around the country with a hole in his face, and nobody seems to be able to find him.
Yes, it was very, very strange, this clip. And she keeps saying, well, no, I'm concerned, actually, that there's a mum and 2 children who are in hospital. Yes, we're all concerned about that. You can be concerned about both, because it's obviously about the asylum system, as you say. We saw Newsnight gaslighting everyone with this talk of microaggressions and incel culture with Caroline Noakes and the other person, and Kirsty Walker seemed to back them up. It was absolutely appalling. They all were doing this very strange deflection away from the issue. And then we've seen it from lefties online. I've seen loads of it. But now, Gillian, the Tories doing it as well. It seems like an absolute miss for them. Why not address the issue?
Well, I think there really is, like you say, it's deflection. I think ultimately it's so important that this lunatic is, you know, on the streets. And how did he get through the system? It seems like he's really been playing the system by converting to Christianity. It doesn't seem to me like that was, you know, in good faith and, you know, pun not intended. But yeah, it basically it seems mad. Like, how is this allowed to happen? I don't have the answers. I have the questions. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, so even someone on this channel, a young man, managed to blame it on Andrew Tate, which was impressive and
incredible stuff.
Always comes back to that. And my boys in schools, like, what are we talking about?
Tate's not big on acid attacks.
It's not right. It's not all asylum seekers, etc., etc. But it is particularly gaming of the asylum system, which is systemic because loads of people are doing it.
That feels like a gaming of the system. There's another story coming up later.
Yeah, we've got another one later.
I mean, it's all about truth, and people are scared of the truth. And you can avoid saying Muslim, brown, whatever it might be, but you've got to talk about exactly what's happened. We've got a system that is essential. We've got our own crime, right? Nobody is saying at any point that this is, you know, the paradise. However, we are now importing crime when we don't need to, and I think people just need to look at it very, very factually. Otherwise, you're not going to solve it.
Very strange, and it just infuriates people, and it's a very strange choice for the Tories, who have already alienated people by not representing them on a number of issues. So I was very surprised. Well, surprised is the wrong word. Disappointed.